Here's a pleasant surprise. Leviosa!
Hello, be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Doors always open. You be sure. By soon. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with Stupefy.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Where did I set my traps? The lower or upper hole?
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but poachers at your back.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Confringo. Protego. Places. Finger.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
The lamb returns to the wolf.
Stupefy.
You can do better than that.
Protego. Places. Finger. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I didn't touch your helm. Well, thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Something here. Ramrock said so. Hello? I won't rest until you see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. What was that? You were crazy.
Revelio.
Protego!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Revelio.
I will draw blood.
Confringo,
Can't stop us.
Tego.
Not quite.
I shall avenge your death.
Are you quite...
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
How on earth could they have known about this place?
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Confringo. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Protego!
What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Was it Accio I used before? That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. When I move in and out of the archway. I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. More statues.
Protego!
Easy on me. Perhaps I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set. Once you have them all, we will tell you...
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next...
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside, they also encountered a powerful...
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued...
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. I will be honest.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona...
Well, it's worth a try. See what...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power. If I am correct, and I usually am, you...
Thank you, sir. I will look... I should ask Sirona.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground. think anyone at the ministry will.
I had plenty of opportunities.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
How unfortunate for you.
Tego! Stupefy!
The finance all finished.
What have you done? No one hide. Back for more.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Someone call from the movie. broken piece. So interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium. Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set Leviosa. You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a...
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here.
entire beating everyone at cross once.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand. Are you alright?
Leviosa! Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be... You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee and...
You and your concoctions.
It's a gift, truly. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus... I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my...
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in...
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit, although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more...
I suppose you could call it eventful. I said...
Oh, of course not. From what I understand. In fact, my recent visit... Do you see that curious statue? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, you're second, as macabre and hideous as... You, however, have seen... I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them.
I'd be glad to help you.
Oh, I knew I could... first, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me. and I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Hello, Amora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use the disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area.
Hello, Amora.
Students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes,
class is for. Right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls.
Confringo.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
You out.
You are to be remanded at once. That had... What trickery are you up to?
Hufflepuff? I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes.
Surely you have better things to do than risk detention by wandering where you shouldn't. What are you up to now?
Spying on the professors, are we?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, but that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? I am determined...
It's definitely intriguing.
You, my friend, are a... Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when there's...
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but you have your work cut out for you. If you were...
You mentioned offering something in exchange.
I did. Once you brought me enough... Not every lock is as easy to pick as...
Understood.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can... This mystery.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
This castle will never cease to surprise me. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? I'm going to have to get past this.
Repairer.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Leviosa!
Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio! Leviosa!
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Leviosa!
Aha! Got it. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Fringo! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmeade's been by the shop asking about... Without the information you provided, Mark, it may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another... I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this...
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I...
Thank you. I know this Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first.
Most excellent.
have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be tidier. Clearly I was wrong. Thank goodness for the scouring charm.
I can't believe she's seen Thestral. And why should I be impressed anyway?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
An optimistic idea. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some... Be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile, I also...
Hey, over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to.
I certainly hope that...
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or some... At least, that's what we decided it.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that...
You've intrigued me. Very well.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you
I suspected you two might get...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, I've seen it firsthand with...
How exactly did you and...
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the...
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we...
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, the poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the... They're up to something.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if...
Exactly.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let...
Oh, very well. I should be going, but... I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Could it be a Merlin trial? So tricky after all, man. This place has seen better days. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You'll regret crossing my path.
Revelio.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Hello, Imelda. So...
Of course it's...
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who... Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. No one sets records by wishing for them. Are you going to try to beat my flying record?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Brilliant! Missed it! Made it! I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. Brilliant.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honour of your house? That sort of thing?
I'm ready to give it another go.
Good.
Close, but not close enough. I'd say that was acceptable. Made it! Excellent! I've got this!
You've improved, I must admit. That was be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully Pippin's quality will meet mine, and...
Nice to see you again. And what do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Ha!
Aloha Mora.
Mine now, demiguise.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Face Milo's daughter again.
Alohomora. Arnshire, this hamlet is simply... with life. Revelio. Alohomora.
I can't go back there.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Revelio.
Let us keep our
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Defender! Heal. Arresto momentum. Precaution!
have here? Demiguise.
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Alohomora.